Okay, so I meant to like do this, do another video of this like a while back, but I just haven't had the time. That sounds kind of weird since it's like what else am I doing, right? Other than like sitting in my car. And yeah, to be fair, you're right. I could be recording more footage in my car for this since I have like better uh phones or tablets now to play this thing on and record at the same time. But I've actually been using a lot of that time to do other shit, which is not the purpose of this video because I do that kind of talk on stream. So let's get out of that. So yeah, third episode of Miss Train Girls. As of now, I still think I remember most of the story. I mean, I pretty much only did one chapter, so it's not like I'm missing a whole much in my memory anyway. And I've been logging in every day at least to get a free gacha and get a free thing from the shop, but that's about it. I haven't done any daily missions, mostly because I do want my experience on camera to be like about like as fresh and newbie as possible. So you could say that like I'm kind of technically playing unoptimally, but at the same time though, one way to look at this too is that like if I'm getting like one free item a day and one free gacha a day, I'm almost kind of better off than what a newbie player would have in their first experience. Since usually for these gacha games with stamina meters, you get enough level ups that the free stamina you get should let you play the game at least for maybe 3 to 4 hours, like at least as far as an average is concerned for most games. At least that's my current average. Whenever like I try a new gacha game, I'm able to play at least 3 or 4 hours before my stamina actually hits 0 because I'm not leveling up anymore. But yeah, let's get right to this. And also, I'm still using the Nutaku launcher to play the game when I can on my PC. But fun fact, this game is so freaking new that I can't do that on my phone actually. So on my phone, I could play Magicami DX and like other select games. Miss Train Girls is not available through the client. I actually need to play that through the web browser on my phone. So, yeah. I mean, the game is still super new, so maybe that'll be changed in the future. Because right now, like, the game can only be played in a browser. There's no separate app for this. But, yeah, just a little bit of a side fact. Yeah, let's get right to this.
ログインボーナスです。特別隊宛てに物資が届いていますよ。貨物車に入れておきましたので、ご確認ください。
Also, can I say too that like compared to like other, I guess, quote-unquote mascot characters from other games, Paddington, not so bad. Like, she's not like a little animal character that like kind of gets annoying later on because her voice is so squeaky. She's like just a regular waifu like everyone else is. Although, to be fair, I guess that's kind of like the norm actually for these waifu games. The narrator character is also kind of a waifu too. However, like for other more family-friendly oriented gacha games, there's always some kind of like weird animal character. And I usually don't like those animal characters. But that's just me. Awesome. So like I go in the shop, I get like a freebie item, and then I also grab like the $1,000 item, and then that's about it. Because I haven't been gaining money, so like I'm just making sure that like I don't get anything too stupid. I did that with Magicami actually. I was getting like a lot of like 1,000 and 2,000 stuff from Magicami, only to find out that those items, like such as equipment for example, are comparatively completely worthless once you get even to like mid-game. So there's really no reason for me to buying them anyway at all. So I should not be buying them. But like when I was playing Magicami, I didn't really have that. I didn't know that. And also like it's actually been a while since I played like a normal gacha game like this in a while, because like comparatively all my time now has been spent only playing Girls Frontline. Because I kind of stopped like testing out other gacha games. I still like have fun with like mobile games every once in a while, but a lot of the majority of them are surprisingly not gacha games though. Oh, new chick.
確か車掌と呼ばれていたな。私はボルボ、アイゼングラート北方軍の狙撃隊に所属している。主に敵地の調査や監視を行ってきた。必要ならば敵も殺す。待つことと耐え忍ぶことに関しては自信がある。よろしく頼む。
Alright. Hold up. I think I'm picking up audio from, I think, background noise. So I'm gonna go grab my earbuds. Alright, pardon me guys, I'm gonna mute the microphone. Alright, we should be good. So the only audio being picked up now from my microphone should just be just me, and not background noise. Wait, that's not gonna help background noise at all. Basically, me using earbuds, the only thing that's going to help actually now is just making sure we don't get double audio from the game itself picking up on the microphone. Huh. Alright, well, hopefully the audio sounds better anyway. Also, the game said sniper. Oh shit, wait, she uses a gun? Wait, that's that. I thought they all had like old-timey weapons. I thought they had like swords and staves and crap. Oh. Where the hell is she? Distance. No. I see a fucking gun on here. Okay, wait, I don't see it on this screen. Hold on. How do I check all my characters? Party list? Okay, that kind of works too, actually. Not gonna worry about that for now. I guess I'll do it this way. Axe, staff, sword, spear, bow and arrow, gun. Oh crap, I actually have another gun user? Oh. I actually have another gun user. I did not know that. Huh. I kind of want to see what that looks like, actually. This is like all the fucking main cast members, so I guess I'll go to a different party then. There we go. Just for the sake of like actually using different people. Okay, let's use not party member people. Filter. Base stats on power, I guess? I mean, I guess that won't really actually matter if they're all level 1 anyway. Alright, so you're not a main character. You're an axe user. You're also not a main character. You're also S rank. Okay, wait, how do I do this based off rank? Rarity? Oh, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to rarity. There we go. Alright. So I only have 2 S rank characters that's like not main party member. Oh shit, nope, there's another one. I guess I'm gonna switch you out for you then. Yeah, none of you girls are main chicks. Alright, also... Oh good, gun user. Yeah, I want to see a fucking gun user. Alright, that's cool. Change formation. Sure, whatever. Auto-equip? Wait. I want to auto-equip the other party first. Equip for highest power, sure. Good, it's set? Alright, it's set. Auto-equip, highest power. Alright, cool. That helped out, like, a little bit. Alright. Alright, I got my free gacha, I got my free item, and I guess we're ready to go to chapter 2, I guess. And I hit the wrong button. My bad. I wanted to click on this event quest, but I'm afraid of spoilers. So, like, I'm gonna have to, like, not hit that. Maybe it'll be safer to do that, like, maybe after I hit chapter 5 or something. Chapter 1, second half. Oh shit! Wait, I'm still in chapter 1? Holy crap! You're telling me I spent the entirety of the second video on first half of chapter 1? Shit. I didn't realize. I thought I was on chapter 2 at this point. Color me surprised.
だいぶミストトレインの近くまで戻ってきましたね。でもこっちの方まで霧がかかってるわ。さっき通った時は何もなかったのに。
Oh wait, I turned auto off. I was like, why isn't it moving? There we go.
車掌さん、これって。
This phantom mist is pretty intense, that's for sure. It's bound to get thicker too. It's the same peculiar energy everyone felt when you ran into the talking mist monster.
あんなのとまた戦うのはごめんね。
But the way this mist is spreading isn't normal. If it's already spread this wide, there should be a handful of mist monsters to fight on their way back to the mist train. No way we could have avoided a fight. There must be
ゲームの発生源が
What was that?
私たちの探していた古代の機械部品だったらまだ対策のしようがあるんだがな。
What was that? The source must be somewhere. My bad.
だがさっきのお前たちの話を聞いてもう一つの可能性が見えてきた。お前たちの言っていた言葉を話すミストモンスターだ。濃いゲームの中には多種多様なものが現れる。人の形をしているもの、見知らぬ機械の部品、言葉を司るミストモンスターなど、その種類は多岐にわたる。それらに遭遇する確率は巨大樹に近づくにつれて増してゆく。お前たちが見たのはその領域に住むものだ。
巨大樹ってゲームの発生源とも言われてる確か巨大樹周りの調査は全然進んでないんだよね。雲みたいに濃い霧があって人が立ち入れないって。
お前たちの言っていたことが全て本当なら、そいつはおそらく鉄路の探求者。巨大樹のそばに現れる超凶悪なミストモンスターだ。
A steel seeker.
車掌さん、ご存知なんですか？
First time I've heard of them, but they sound oddly familiar.
もしかしたら呼び名が違うだけで、それと似たようなものは見聞きしたことがあるのかもしれないな。鉄路の探求者は不滅のミストモンスターだ。倒しても倒しても現れる。根元を叩かなければ消滅はさせられない。まさにゲームそのものだ。
あれ？でもその話、私知ってます。次女のローザが言っていたような。みんな一旦お話はストップ。前方に敵、それもかなりの数だわ。
これは早いところ列車に戻らないとまずそうだな。車掌、後方からの援護は任せるぞ。
I'm still not sure if the conductor in this series can actually fight. Usually from what I've seen of like other like self-inserts and like other like action waifu games like this, like the main character can't actually fight. Instead, like he's treated more like a battery source for power. He gives his energy to like other characters, I guess. So like I'm not sure what she means by that, other than maybe the player character can do some sort of self-defense, or maybe at the very least, I guess he could act as a scout, I guess. Alright, I just want to see, like, my gun users actually do shit. So I could do this. Hey! Hashtag Discord chat. Yeah.
Oh
shit, she got like a old school like rifle. Or at least that looks old school, but it's probably just some kind of magic gun. Alright, that's kinda cool. I guess I'm going to assume that like I should be actually using girls who have like their S rank form for, and not just the main cast. But for now, I kind of want to treat this game like a regular single-player RPG. So like, if the game hasn't shown me any of these girls yet, I'm gonna stick to using the main cast just because it's more canon, I guess. Wait, I should be... Wait, I'm on full auto, yeah. Alright, that's cool. I mean, again, I just wanted to see the gun shoot. That's all I wanted to see. Cool. Alright, I'm going back to the main cast after this one. I keep forgetting that Paddington's here.
ここまで来るともう霧を晴らさないと前には進めないわよ。ええ、私もそう思います。車掌さん、いつ戦闘になってもいいようご準備を。この霧の発生源が鉄路の探求者ではないことを願いましょう。
And that's what I've been doing for a bit now, but I think it's pretty certain that's what it is at this point. I don't know much about these Steel Seekers, but this mist just really doesn't feel right. There's something I'd like to ask you, Finchley. Have you ever fought one of them before? If not, do you know anyone who has killed one? If they just keep coming back to life, there must be at least one knight that has some experience fighting one. I'm going to assume this is the main character's mom, since they made reference to that a few times. Oh, shit, never mind. Okay, Okay, well, based on what Finchley's saying then, I'm just going to assume it's probably the main character's mom that might have fought some. Because they did make it seem like the player character's mom was like super OP or some shit. So, like she was like one of like the world's best warriors and crap, so she probably fought a few, but I guess like since like barely anyone else has ever fought one, I guess there's just not enough concrete evidence about it.
ちなみにセントイリス騎士団にはそいつに出くわした時の対処法なんかも伝わっているのかしら。
Also, the player characters said like they seem familiar too, so maybe his mom told him about them, but like his mom didn't call them Still Seekers, maybe? Different name, like Finchley said.
ああ、あるにはある。
期待してないけど一応聞いてあげる。
とにかく逃げろ。戦うなだ。
それが対処法っていうか、こないだは逃げる余裕なんてなかったじゃん。
まあ、逃げる方法にもいろいろある。その辺は私に任せてくれ。
Finchley knows how to get people home safely. You can bet I didn't have any confidence in us fighting now. But she's the first person I choose to come up with an escape plan.
幸い、車掌さんがゲームに含まれる魔力の流れを感知してくれています。最初から逃げ切るつもりで動けばいけるかもしれません。車掌さん、隊列はどうする？何か作戦とかあれば聞いておきたいんだけど。
Let's just assume we're gonna run into something beyond our capabilities and tread lightly. We might be trying to get away, but we can't just leave the mist train. God fucking Christ. Yeah, Coots and Vivian, you stand guard from far. Finchley and Queensway can be ready for any ambushes. Alright, so I just want to say that, like, I typically am not pushing anything for, like, when the player character talks and, like, there's, like, a line break. So that's gotta be something they have to fix later on, hopefully. Whenever there's line breaks when the player character talks, it just skips right to the next line break.
了解よ。
ねえねえ、フィンチリー教官。吉野は？吉野も何かできるかな？
I still feel like Yoshino should be wearing like a sarashi or something, since like her clothes seem like more old-timey than all the other clothes do, but fan service, right?
もちろんだ。吉野は敵の呪術を警戒してくれ。認識の阻害や能力の封印などといった呪術を使われたら、打つ手がなくなる。
It's still weird that like half the cast doesn't believe magic is a thing when like they're totally using goddess power or whatever it is it's called.
了解。
Because half of them don't believe Yoshino uses actual magic.
頼んだぞ。
頼まれた。
But I guess goddess power is not magic. Whatever.
ねえ、ずっと思ってたんだけどさ、フィンチリー教官って吉野に優しいよね。
おお、言われてみれば確かにそうね。ひいきしているってわけじゃなさそうだけど、ちょっと話し方が柔らかくなるような。どうしてかしら。
I haven't noticed that at all.
小さい子供が好きとか？
確かに小さいけど子供じゃないでしょ。
Cool. Alright, let's just go back to the main cast. Lessons on experience. I guess I want this. Because, probably get some more experience, I guess. The game did give me an S rank for Queensway automatically, but like, I don't know, like I guess I was using the A rank just because like I didn't need to go for the S rank. Might as well, I guess. Oh wait, I also got an S rank for Vivian. I totally forgot about that. I will change that. No reason not to use it, I guess. Here she is. Alright, now we're good. You know, usually I expect like more voluptuous characters to be whip users, but it's kind of cool to see Yakut's because she's kind of like the chibi of the group. And then like spear users, they usually get like piercing skills and shit. Sword users tend to like just do single target damage, but like high single target damage.
見えるものかナイター読まっても許さないすごいの行くよトラ行きまーす足を引っ張らないで気をつけなさい許さない行きまーすもう悪い子はいないよね
Look at that, rank up, more stamina. And also new skill. Sword dance, that's a Pokemon move. I assume this is gonna be also like other gacha games too, where like you get like a large story dump like in the first couple chapters, and then after that, you get sorry, you get like more combat stages and less story chapters later on. So you really have to work for the story.
ナイター読まって許さないトラ行きまーす見えるものかすごいの行くよトラ行きまーす大きいの行くわよ
And then I'm also going to assume too that like, also like once I get into like later meta, assuming I stick with this game, I'm not even gonna want to be doing story chapters anymore because like I'll probably get like better experience and drops by doing like event battles or like time limited battles that probably come up or something. Story is for story. You don't use story for grinding basically.
ナイター読まっても許さないすごいの行きまーす見えるものかすごいの行きまーす
This one's kind of like taking that damage.
ウィナーイースグッド
You know what? It almost seems kind of superficial how like this whole like level up a whole lot of times at the beginning of the game like still hasn't gone away ever since like the inception of level ups in games. It kind of makes like the first 10 levels of any game kind of superficial because you're going to level up so freaking fast anyway.
次から次へと出てくるなだんだん敵も強くなってるね早めに撤退して正解だったかも
車掌さんとフィンチリー教官のおかげねあのまま森の奥にいたら今頃完全に包囲されていたわ
I still think Putra's main outfit is a little bit on the lewd side, especially at the bottom, but I guess I'm kind of getting desensitized to it by now. I still can't see much, but I'm pretty sure that we're already close enough to see if it weren't for this mist. But we can't drop our guard. We don't know what will happen even after we board the train and get out of the mist. So let's just be sure we stay alert even if we're close enough to touch it.
でもミストトレインの魔力には一応結界みたいな役割もあるんだよね
You know, I was just about to ask if there was anything protecting the train, like a gun turret or some shit. Magical barrier is good enough for me.
ミストトレインを包む魔力は結界やシールドの役割を果たしますですが強い攻撃に耐えうるほどのものではないのでゲームの中で立てこもるなどの戦術は使えません
Okay, I guess that makes sense. So like, it's about like, it makes much sense as like, I guess any other spaceshipy main base kind of thing. It's like, of course it has like basic self-defense, but you get like a super boss character, unload like a hyper cannon on it, and not even your base is rocking out unscathed. Makes sense.
とマニュアルには書いてあるはずです不親切にどうも
There are plenty of exceptions that you can't find in the manual. At any rate, we need to assume anything could happen when there's mist around.
そうね私もベルフォレットの森で変な幻を見せられたことあるし
幻
そういえばビビアンはベルフォレット憲兵隊のレンジャーだったな国境付近は相変わらずひどいのか
ええ国境付近は今でも厳戒態勢が敷かれているわ古参のレンジャーは昔に比べたら随分と落ち着いたと言ってるけど
There seems to be a higher chance of phantom mist in the northern part of Velforge, which borders Eisengrad. I'd assume there's plenty like the stuff we're dealing with now too.
フィンチリー教官はいろいろなところで戦ってきたのよね。これまでにどんなゲームを見てきたの？私たちが知らないような強敵とも戦ったことがあるんでしょ？
国外での遠征任務も多かったからな。それなりに経験している。アイゼングラートでもベルフォレットでも戦ったことがある。だが最も過酷だった戦闘を挙げるなら、セントイリスの比較的安全と言われる地域での戦闘がそれに当たる。
You know what? If this was a single-player RPG with like a more regular combat system, Finchley would be like that character you get at the start of the game, where she's like maybe like 10 or 20 levels above everyone else. But then like you shouldn't rely on her either though, because then like all your other characters get like they don't get as much experience. Assuming it was like a strategy type of game, I guess. If it was like an actual regular RPG, then you wouldn't even get her as a party member if you were lucky. She'd just be kind of just there. Or maybe she'd be quote-unquote on the battlefield too, but she's fighting stronger monsters, so you could take the weaker monsters. There's a lot of different ways you could do Finchley character.
つまり結界の力が強い場所で凶悪な敵に遭遇したと。この間の私たちもそうだったわね。
車掌も噂程度には聞いたことがあるんじゃないか。かつて特鉄隊の実地訓練中に起きた事件を。
Actually, that makes sense. It's basically like if you live in like an area that has like a super high filter or security or whatever, it's like that already takes out all the weak monsters, which means only strong monsters will be getting through. Whereas like if you live near the border, you get into monster fights all the time, but a lot of them are probably the weaker ones that can actually like where like the barrier is not as strong. So it actually kind of makes sense. You live in a place that's relatively safe, so you don't have to worry about like the level 1 or 5 monsters, but you get like a level 50 monster pop up every once in a while, because like that's the only monster that will show up. I know about it in great detail. You were directly involved in it, Finchley. I think it's something the head of the SSS and a high-ranking officer like you should keep in mind.
まったく嬉しいことを言ってくれるな。
それって私たちが聞いたらまずいことなのでしょうか。
I'll let Finchley be the judge of that. It's not my place to talk.
いや、話すよ。
We gonna talk about this now?
私自身のミスで2度も部隊を全滅の危機に追いやっている。
Oh shit, she got PTSD.
全滅。
And she got survivor's guilt.
何十人という仲間を危険にさらした。怪我人どころの話ではない。死者も出た。一度目は特鉄隊の候補生時代、騎士団の精鋭部隊を護衛につけて初めての実地訓練を行った時だ。百戦錬磨のベテランを護衛につけ、調査の行き届いた安全地帯での訓練だったこともあり、私たちは安心して訓練に挑んだ。恐れている者などいなかった。
But you ran into some trouble. Enemies even the best knights of the academy had to offer couldn't stand up to.
ああ、騎士団も候補生を守るために戦ったが、素人目に見ても善戦しているとは言い難かった。次々と新しいゲームが発生し、私たちはあっという間に包囲された。
それで候補生たちはどうなったんですか？
They died?
候補生の中に一人だけ敵に立ち向かった人がいた。彼女は候補生のリーダーで学生寮の寮長でもあった。私がずっと憧れていた先輩だった。その先輩が私たちを守るために一人で立ち回っていた。
すごい。そんな人が当時の候補生の中にいたんですね。
だが私は先輩の意図を知らずに自分も加勢した。何も考えず 先輩を助けようと敵陣に飛び込んだんだ。その結果、先輩は重傷を負い、候補生たちは次々と敵に襲われた。姿を消せる特殊なミストモンスターだったんだ。先輩はそれに気づいていた。だが先輩の速さについていけない私のせいで隊列が崩れた。
姿を消せるミストモンスター。
Some can disappear, others can transform into your friends. Some can even make you think you're in a city or a village just to lead you into the mist. There are all kinds of creatures that exist in this world. So you can't focus on just one piece of information when it comes to the mist. Finchley's advice about being on alert at all times couldn't be more pertinent.
そうだな。ゲームとの戦闘において意表をつかれたという言い訳は通用しない。常に考え、常に疑い、判断し、決断するのだ。それらを妨害するゲームはどんなミストモンスターよりも手強い。イレギュラーに備えろ。勢いに任せるな。己の力を過信するな。私はお前たちを無事に生還させたいのだ。
はい。最後まで気を抜かないようにしましょう。みんなで助け合う。
The look on everyone's face had clearly changed having learned about Finchley's past. They might have all been exemplary trained knights, each chosen by their own country, but they all lacked real experience. It's hard to really know the true horrors that lurk in the mist. That's because it's hard to make it back alive to tell the tale.
さて、ここからは私が先頭を歩く。ミストトレインはすぐそこだ。慎重に行こう。
Finchley truly is a proper trained knight. And this is despite her knowing how horrifying the Phantom Mist can be, yet she still continues to fight in the front lines, and she's still alive. Cool. Fucking lore, man. I wonder how they come up with the enemy design in this game. It does seem like a little random to me right now. Although, like, I kind of prefer these monster designs for the monsters, I guess, versus like animals. I mean, like, probably one of the easier ways to make monsters in the game is just to make animals, but like make them more monsters versions of animals. Like killer rabbits or chickens or something. So I'd rather do prefer the fantasy aspect for like enemies, even if it is a little bit hard to design. I remember Final Fantasy VI in particular. I distinctly remember one of the beginning monsters really is just a giant rabbit or something. Like a level 2 monster or something. A perplexing enemy. We finally make it back to where we left the mist train, but no one could breathe a sigh of relief. It was just like we thought. Oh shit, look it's the oh look now it actually says Still Secret this time. It's the talky one. Oh shit, I heard some stuttering in that.
やはりこの霧の発生源は奴だったか。車掌、あれが鉄路の探求者で間違いないな。
No question about it. Though I don't know if it's the exact same one we saw the other day, what I do know is that it's definitely a mist monster that can talk. But something is off. It seems completely different from the one we saw last time. We're already so close, but it hasn't even attacked us either. No sound effect here.
だからといって黙って通してくれるわけじゃなさそうよ。
何も正面突破する必要はない。隙を見て後方から列車に乗れば、あるいは
その隙はどうやって作るの？
それは
おとり作戦よ。
役つくさん。
フィンチリー教官は自分がおとりになって私たちを逃がそうとしているの。定置目標を目前にして3回が難しい場合、
Way to
こ
go,
ういう戦
Yakets.
術を取る指揮官がたまにいるわ。何それ。そんなのダメだよ。絶対にダメ。
落ち着け。役つくもそんな言い方をするな。ちゃんと勝算はある。
Oh, is that not the plan?
じゃあきちんと説明しなさいよ。実践経験の少ない人にも分かるようにね。
I thought that was gonna be the plan.
車掌の力を借りるんだ。お前たちが走り出した後、車掌にもここに残ってもらう。鉄路の探求者に通じる力ならば、車掌を放ってお前たちを追いかける可能性はかなり低い。
フィンチリー教官はいつ逃げるんですか？一人で戦うなんて無謀ですよ。私も残ってフィンチリー教官を援護します。
特鉄隊の優先事項は車掌を守ることだろうが、お前たちはそういう訓練を受けてきたはずだ。こういう仕事は私に任せておけばいい。
でも
今のお前では私の足手まといだと言ってるのだ。昔の私と同じ失敗をするつもりか？先輩を放っておけないからと邪魔をして死人を出すと。
I mean, they're making it seem like she's stronger than everybody else.
それは
お前の提案の方がよっぽど無謀だ。
車掌さんはそれでいいんですか？この作戦を許可するんですか？
I mean, do I even get a choice here?
許可するわけないよ。このやり方おかしいもん。プトラ、やめときなさい。あんた今自分が何言ってるか分かってないでしょ。分かってるよ。私はフィンチリー教官の立てた作戦に反対してる。あんたね。
役つくプトラ、やめなさい。
Vivian stood between Yakutz and Putra. She touched Putra, who was getting quite emotional on the shoulder. She then spoke to her in a stern but kind tone.
霧の中で仲間割れなんてトレインナイトのすることじゃないわ。私たちがしているのはとても愚かな行為よ。
ビビアン。
どうするかは車掌さんが決める。私たちはそれに従う。そうでしょ？
Vivian is right. The Phantom Mist can lead people astray, but so can other people. Let's just calm down and try to understand the situation. First off, I do not approve of Finchley's plan.
車掌さん。
Okay. Her plan would never succeed if she's the only decoy. No matter how much you tell me it won't attack, it's just far too dangerous. That's actually different from what I was thinking.
では何か代案が？
Split the team like evenly, maybe? Of course I do.
本当ですか？一体どんな作戦なのでしょう？
しょうもない作戦だったら承知しないわよ。
We're all gonna take this Steel Seeker on together, of course.
は？
車掌、本気で言っているのか？
Dead serious, and I have my reasons. For once, the Phantom Mist isn't what's weird about all this. There's one thing that just can't be explained, and that's this incredibly docile Steel Seeker. It may be brimming with magical energy, yet it hasn't attacked. And that's not all. It hasn't moved a step from that spot.
それは言えてる。吉野、ずっと警戒してるけど、あいつはこっち見たまんま動かない。
何もせず見ているだけ。いくらなんでも長すぎる。
I think Vivian had mentioned something earlier. Something about seeing illusions in the Velvet Forest.
ええ、確かに言ったけど。
What we're seeing now are all illusions. The foolish-looking Stillseeker stand over there, this mysterious mist that's spraying over the entire forest.
言われてみればそうね。そういえば、ミストモンスターの姿が全く見当たらないよ。
What if there is some ancient machinery that creates illusions, or a monster that can disappear? Anything is possible in the Phantom Mist. I want you all to try and remember, the last Stillseeker, we said was so much more terrifying. We didn't even have a chance to talk like we are now.
確かに、あの鉄路の探求者から感じる魔力の流れは、この間とはまるで違うわ。幻かどうかはわからないけど、偽物っていう線はあるかも。それを確かめる方法は一つしかないわね。
Precisely. Finchley, now's the time that we put this newly formed SSS to the test. I would like to ask for your expertise.
車掌。ああ、わかった。その案で行こう。
Oh shit, fucking CG! Was not expecting this. Finchley stands up and moves to the front of the group. The Stillseeker turns to face her and prepares to attack. Cool. Stillseeker, spooky-ass tree, the train, Finchley, that's Putra's head, and Vivian. Cool.
奴が本物かどうかは最初の一手でわかるだろう。
Grrr.
は？
Finchley draws her sword and slashes at the enemy with blinding speed. It manages to dodge. However, it can't keep up with the speed and takes a hit to the shoulder.
今のは訓練場でクイーンズウェイがかわせた攻撃だ。どうやらお前たちを苦しめた敵ではなさそうだな。
ヤクーツクさん、行きましょう。言われなくても。
Finchley had left them an opening. Queensway and Yakutsk went in for a pincher attack. They pulled back instinctively and signaled Vivian and Putra. The two of them were preparing for an attack of their own.
プトラ、行くわよ。オッケー、派手に頼むよ。
Oh, is this like that trance thingamajig in actual combat?
ちょっとビビアン、派手すぎでしょ。派手なのは私じゃないわよ。吉野が援護したんだよ。ちなみにプトラが怪我をしないようにコントロールしたのも吉野です。
みんななかなかやるな。訓練の時と全然違うじゃないか。
The train knights were working together. They attacked the enemy, paying attention to their individual strengths. The Stillseeker was far too overwhelmed to counter. It was just as I predicted. This Stillseeker was nothing like the one we came across before.
これで終わりだ。
I'm actually glad that this is a cutscene and not an actual boss fight. I like this better.
今だよ。社長さん、お願いします。
Grrr.
倒したよね。ええ、やったわ。本当に幻だったんですね。
何もしてこない割にはしぶとかったが、お前たちが言うほどの強敵ではなかったな。とはいえ反撃の隙を与えなかったお前たちのおかげだ。みんな本当によくやってくれた。
あれ、さっきのやつ何か部品を落としていったよ。部品？ほら、あそこ何の部品だか吉野もわからない。もしかしたら激レアアイテムかも。あの形状、子供の頃見たことがあるような。そうだ、確かローザが持っていた本に書いてあった部品だ。
待て、クイーンズウェイ。
Oh shit, fucking caps lock.
フィン チリ教官。
若者、いきなり飛びつくやつがあるか。
申し訳ありません。私のうかつな行動のせいで。
Oh, more illusions?
どうしよう、結構ひどい。吉野さん、直せますか？
直せるけど時間がかかる。
時間なら私が稼ぎます。だからフィンチリー教官の怪我を。
I don't get just what just happened. I get that it was a trap, but like, I feel like there wasn't anything to really signify it. Like that's all we get is a guh. There was no sound effect. I'm pretty sure that was all silent. There was no like explosion or anything. So like, I don't know. Like I guess maybe like a dart popped up. Or guess there was nothing for me to even like. There was nothing on screen to signify either. Like there was no like effect or anything, no slash effect. I feel like they could have done something there. I got that it was a trap and that was it. Queensway, just try and calm down a bit.
少々さん。
Finchley it's just fine. She doesn't need immediate treatment, nor do you need to buy us time. Just focus on what you need to do right now.
今すべきこと。周囲の警戒と安全の確認。すみません。私、全然周りが見えてませんでした。
すぐに自分で気づけたのなら上出来だ。あまり気に病むな。お前たちの誰かが罠に飛びつくなど想定内だからな。それよりあれを見ろ。
激レアな部品がたくさん集まってくる。
すべて古代の機械部品だ。おそらくこの不可解な霧の発生源だろう。
姿を消していたのは部品の方だったんだね。
危険な部品があんなにたくさん。それにしてもなんで一箇所に集まっているのかしら。どんどん大きくなっていくようだけど。
まさかとは思うけど襲ってきたりしないよね。なんていうか合体ロボみたいに。
そのまさかみたい。
こんなのあり？幻とかじゃないのこれ。
今度こそ本物の敵です。このゲームはあの機械部品が発生源。
I would have liked a robot sound effect thing, but we didn't get anything out of that either.
はい、クイーンズウェイ。ここで問題。あの敵はどうやって倒せばいいと思う？
フィンチリー教官を下げて5人で隊列を組み直しましょう。フィンチリー教官の位置には私が立ちます。
合格。どうやら頭が冷えたようね。
いや、私はまだ戦えるぞ。
いいえ、ダメです。5人でダメそうなら後方からの支援をお願いします。その怪我では少なくとも前衛は無理です。
というわけでフィンチリー教官は後ろに下がってね。
お願いします。私たちに任せてください。
分かった。任せるよ。
さあこいつを倒してみんなで帰るよ。フィンチリー教官には指一本触れさせないんだから。どこに逃げたって無駄だからね。鬼ごっこもかくれんぼも森の中じゃ負けたことがないの。
Alright, that was the part where like, if you're a weeb, you would know what she said.
アイゼングラートの軍人が機械相手にひるむわけがないわ。二度と立ち上がれないようにただのガラクタに戻してあげる。
Wrong button.
どこに逃げたって無駄だからね。鬼ごっこもかくれんぼも森の中じゃ負けたことがないの。
Onigoko, Kakurembo, that's for all the fucking weebs out there. Y'all know what she said.
吉野は機械の扱いは超得意。壊すだけなら設計図はいらないよ。
この世界に存在する線路も多くの機械部品も誰が作ったのか何のために作られたのか分かりません。でも私は鉄道に関して一つだけ信じていることがあります。鉄道は誰かを傷つけるために作られたわけじゃない。
The 5 remaining train knights regrouped to protect Finchley. As they stood together, there wasn't a single one of them afraid of this contraption. I'm sure, like, in lore that happened a lot faster too, but like, is like the robot thing kind of like just sitting there, just like letting them like talk this out? Because that's really what it seems like. It just kind of just standing there. I mean, they were talking for a long time too.
ナイターよまっても許さない。すごいの行くよ。ふとら行きまーす。大きいの行くわよ。
Oh, I get it. That thing is like, these things are like resistant to physical attacks, but they're weak to elemental attacks. I think I get it.
すごいの行くよ。ふとら行きまーす。大きいの行くわよ。
I guess magic's the way to go here.
ナイターよまっても許さない。ふとら行きまーす。
Holy crap, this guy actually looks like a boss, but he's not the boss. This guy's a fucking mob character?
呼吸を合わせましょう。見えるもの。
ナイターよまっても許さない。行きまーす。
Oh, dang, that thing looks like the, looks like the little walker guy from, like, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Although, to be fair, this whole, like, two-legged design is nothing new, though. So, like, this design probably has been reused in a lot of games. I think it was also in Final Fantasy VI as well. And in Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I think it was in a lot of Final Fantasies.
大きいの行くわよ。
見えるもの。
ナイターよまっても許さない。行きまーす。
見えるもの。
すごいの行きまーす。
Oh shit, someone's about to die. Oh shit, okay. Not the person who I thought was gonna die. My god.
許さない。
見えるもの。
すごいの行くわ。もう悪い子はいないよね。
Damn. I feel like it's been a while since I played like an old school RPG where like the dead character doesn't gain experience. I feel like nowadays everyone gets experience no matter what, so that way like players don't feel like they get penalized for letting someone die. Because that used to be so common back in the old school days. Just like a character's dead, especially in a boss fight, and they don't get experience. And then the player has to think about whether or not they want to like reload their save file and like fight the boss again, just so that way that dead party member can get boss experience. And at least for me, I've learned that it's usually not worth it to redo a boss fight, especially if it was like an annoying one. Because you can easily make up that experience again just by doing like just a little bit of grinding on like regular enemies. Although I guess I can understand why some people would not want to do that extra grind, but it's usually not that big of a deal to like have to refight a boss though. Party skill settings. You can now set party skill settings in the party settings. Cool. So that's something I can do now. Many effects. Damage increase, hit increase, HP increase. Effects applied to the entire party. Clear main quest and raise your max cost. Set up to 3 skills. Pay attention to your max cost. Party skills can be rented. Rent a friend's party skill and raise your friendship gauge. Fill the friendship gauge and get a return request for him. Set the skill you'd like to rent out to your profile. Ah, okay. My cost is 0 out of 24. This costs 10. Hits plus. Increase hit by 30 for the entire party. Well, that's cool. And then I don't have a second one. Alright. So now people can actually use my account to help them out, I guess. Also, like, I want to change this just for the sake of changing this. Main party. That's right, I'm being very unoriginal here. I just want to put something there, though. And... go back. Let's see, support shop. Buy these jewels with real money. I'm going to say don't display. I don't need to know that. Okay, the way that this taught Professor Finchley, I guess maybe she won't, like, travel with us anymore then? She's been too hurt. It turns out the ancient machinery that the SSS was tasked to investigate was the cause of the Phantom Mist. It turns out that the pile of parts was a giant monster, but it was no match for the SSS, and before they knew it, it was just a heap of rusting scrap again. They could no longer sense any magical energy coming from them, and so they decided to bring them all back to the garrison. Oh, I guess I should also say this too, just to reiterate. I did say this in the previous episode, but like, magic. So like, to be fair, Yoshina, like, when she says magic, she's not actually saying Maho magic. She's using like a different term in Japanese. So, I'm not sure if here it's Maho, since obviously we're playing the EN version, but I'm gonna assume that maybe this is Maho, and then Yoshina uses like a different term. Because that was basically the whole point of like the conversation between Yoshina and Finchley. They were going on this whole talk about like whatever magic that Yoshina is using, the other characters said they didn't believe in it. So just kind of wanted to make that distinction here on stream, or not stream, on video.
想像以上に危険な探し物だったってわけね。まさかガラクタが合体してあんな巨大なミストモンスターに化けるなんて。でももう安全だね。霧もきれいに晴れたよ。これならミストトレインも安全に発射できる。特鉄隊またしても大勝利。みんなで勝利の喜びを分かち合おう。分かち合おう。
I got you, so cute. Yoshina's so cute.
ちょっとヨシノ、いきなり抱きつかないでよ。
Also, they're like the same height. That's
これくらい
adorable.
のスキンシップは必要だよ。ヨシノは工業系だから。
Oh, she's a hugger. I get it.
もう油、あんた手に部品の油ついてんのよ。
Aw, Yaku's got a girly side to her.
みんなで合体しちゃうかも。
車掌、少しいいか？
What's up,
さ
Finchley?
っきは助かった。
I'm the one who you were all protecting, and I know all of them celebrating over there are thinking the same thing. You did great, Finchley.
よしてくれ。褒められる部分はあるかもしれないが、最後のあれに限っては。
It's because it was the conductor's plan. This whole thing was the conductor's
迷惑を
idea.
かけたな。私は教官失格だ。
Like, if we went with Finchley's plan, she would have fought like the giant mech dude by herself. She probably would have got owned. There is a wise teacher amongst these Saint Iris Knights that will make it out alive no matter how dangerous things get.
なんだそれは。
Something I heard about from someone from the higher-ups of the Alliance. They were second to none when it comes to sparring. All the students at the Knight Academy and new recruits were her to mold. Many soldiers from the other kingdoms would make jokes. Does she smack people around with thick textbooks? All the St. Iris Knights would respond the same way. She doesn't need textbooks, she is a walking textbook. They were all talking about you, Finchley.
私は先生なんかじゃない。
Oh shit, the music changed.
ただの騎士。もしくは教官だ。鬼がつくほどに厳しいだけのな。
Finchley's voice was quivering. She bit her lip and held back emotions that were welling up inside of her. Finchley had been training as a potential SSS candidate well before the Mist train was finished. Essentially, she's the 0th generation. She must have a lot of feelings about it all. But that wasn't the only reason why her voice trembled. I could tell by looking at her.
さっきの話には 続きがあるんだ。私が特鉄隊の候補生だった頃に犯した過ちについて。
You mean the story where you got your whole team wiped out? Oh shit.
ああ、そうだ。私はあの事件の後すぐに特鉄隊を辞めたんだ。自らの意志で。もうここにはいたくないと。早く実戦経験を積みたかったんだ。そうすれば強くなれると思った。それが死んだ仲間たちのためにもなると本気で思っていた。いつ完成するかわからない列車を待つことはできなかった。騎士団の騎士として最前線で戦う道を選んだんだ。幸運にも私は死ななかった。そのせいか遠征任務での功績が随分と評価されてな。
Oh, so that's how it happened.
教官職の誘いが来たんだ。騎士学校で戦闘訓練をしてくれと。
But that's basically in order to stand down. Did you try not to turn them down and ask to stay on the front lines?
いいや、迷わず飛びついたさ。これは人にあまり話したことがないんだが、私は
That's adorable.
学校の先生になりたかったんだ。騎士学校でも軍学校でもなく、普通の学校で勉強を教える教師になりたかった。
Basically, if we didn't have this whole like Miss Phantom War thing going on, she would have just been a school teacher. High school, middle school, elementary school. It sounds like she'd be an elementary school teacher based on how the others were saying she was treating Yoshino. So, yeah. That's the first time I've heard of that. Most of the students must not know.
生徒に話す機会などそうそうないからな。だが別に隠しているつもりもない。だからお前たちに聞かれて困ることはない。こそこそしてないでこっちに来い。
Queensway?
すみません。
Oh, all of them.
盗み聞きするつもりはなかったのですが。
怪我の具合を見に来たのよ。そしたら2人の話し声が聞こえてきて。完全に出ていくタイミングを見失った。
構わないさ。聞かれて困ることならこんな場所で話さない。
でもフィンチリー教官は辛くないの？嫌なこと思い出しちゃったりしないかな？プトラ。
大丈夫だ。聞いてくれ。私が話したい。
And like that, all the SS members were together. Finchley found herself recounting her sad past. It was a past that not many people knew.
私はゲンムが見せる幻を見破ることができず、教え子を全員死なせてしまったことがある。
もしかしてそれが2度目。
ああ、そうだ。候補生として先輩の足を引っ張ったのが1度目。教官として教え子を守れなかったのが2度目だ。教官になりたての頃は本当に浮かれていた。フィンチリー先生と呼ばれることが嬉しかったんだ。最前線で見てきたことの全てを忘れ、本物の教師になったつもりで学校生活を楽しんでいた。教え子の中に鉄道が好きな子がいてな。線路のそばで珍しい部品を見つけて走り出した。私も止めようとはしなかった。その子は部品を拾い上げ、私の方を振り返った。彼女がフィンチリー先生と口にした瞬間、それは爆発した。
I guess that's what happened with the part that Queensway found. Like, it blew up, and Finchley took the brunt of it. It would have been nice if there was a sound effect for that, but I think I've complained enough about that one.
そんな。
魔力に反応して爆発する古代の機械部品だったんだ。 私もそんなものがあるなんて知らなかった。その爆発の後、付近一帯に非常に濃い霧がかかった。玄武だ。それはまるでこの世の地獄だった。
Oh shit.
生徒たちはパニックを起こし、幻に誘われ、そして霧の彼方へと消えていった。それ以来、私は先生を辞めた。騎士に必要なことは霧の中で生き残ること。そう自分に言い聞かせ、強い騎士を育てることに集中した。
それでいつからか鬼教官なんてあだ名がついたわけね。役をつくゲームに立ち向かった勇敢な騎士たちに敬意を。アイゼングラードの軍人として、連合軍所属のトレインナイトとして。役つく。
Yakutsk regained her posture and saluted Finchley. Queensway and Putra followed suit. And then so did Vivian and Yoshino.
本来なら最初に話しておくべきことだった。これを教訓に、現場での判断は慎重に行うようにとな。だがお前たちは、あの危機的状況を自力で乗り越えた。さすが正真正銘の特鉄隊だ。私のいた時代よりも素晴らしい人材が揃っているな。
I think this is the first time we've ever seen a smiley face from Finchley. It's adorable. Now that's not true. You should be a bit more mindful of the words you use, being an instructor and all.
車掌さん？どうしたの急に。
Finchley, you're a member of the SSS. You ride the mist train traveling around the world saving people. And I'll say it again, you're an official member of the SSS. And I'll say one more thing. The reason why we're all safe here now is because we worked as one and overcame things together as a team.
車掌の言う通りよ。あんたは特鉄隊の隊員。私たちの仲間なんだから。ええ、だからフィンチリー教官は列車に乗っている。そうそう、今日は初めて一緒に仕事をした記念日だよ。吉野、フィンチリー教官のお着物も作るよ。
お前たち、
この霧を晴らせたのはフィンチリー教官が力を貸してくれたおかげです。全員で力を合わせたからこそこうしてみんな生きている。フィンチリー教官、ありがとうございました。そしてこれからもよろしくお願いします。
フィンチリーさん、ミストトレインは完成したんですよ。おかえりなさい。ようこそ特鉄隊へ。
ああ、そうだな。私はトレインナイトだ。こちらこそこれからよろしく頼む。
おお、フィンチリー教官、笑うとかわいいね。はいはいはい、フィンチリー教官のかわいい顔、私も見たいです。もう笑ってないよ。フィンチリー教官、もう一回笑ってください。
クトラさんが笑わせたらいいんじゃないですか。
なんだ、また絡まった昆布の真似でもするのか。
いや昆布じゃなくてワカメ。
またつぼってる。
The SSS had managed to defeat a tough foe along with their newest team member. The bonds between us had clearly grown even stronger since we had all met. This concludes the ancient machinery work, but our true work is only just beginning.
特鉄隊か。 これなら本当に霧を晴らすことができるかもしれないな。先生、みんなの分まで頑張るからね。
フィンチリー教官、そろそろ発射しますよ。
ああ、今行くよ。
She's smiling! Yay! The next stage has been unlocked. Stage 3's difficulty. Normal has been unlocked. Chapter 2, Saint Iris Saga. Oh shit, is there gonna be a saga for like each city? Hmm. Also, I'm gonna boot off Queensway from the first slot. I want Yoshino to be the first spot. Oh god damn it, I gotta like do it this way. I just can't switch them. It's like a slight annoyance, really. Where the hell is she? There she is. Ah, shit, no, I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to do that. Ah, god damn it. I thought that was the equipment button. Okay, wait, Yakuts, yeah, okay, Yakuts. Oh no, they're not in the order I want anymore now. Okay, wait, I got this, I guess. Oh shit, she's Queensway's not even in here. Oh wait, I had an S-Ring Putra the entire time? I must have missed that. I've been using the A-Ring Putra. And then Vivian and Yakuts, here we go. There we go. Auto-equip, that's the one I wanted to click on. There we go. I don't think anything actually changed, but whatever. Increase hostility on self. Major increase hostility on self. Moderate. I guess I don't really... Reduce the hate of the front and reduce the hate of the back. I guess I don't really need to worry about that for now. They say hate. They could have just called it aggro like any other game, but I guess they wanted to do something special with the wording. There we go. I guess I should straighten out, because I guess technically all my girls are like still level 1. Oh, you're level 5. Alright, so I guess I want... Wait. Oh yeah, I hit it confirm. There we go. I guess admittedly it has been about a week since I did this. Is there any reason why I shouldn't just max this out? I'm trying to remember, like, if there's any, like, costs associated with this. It doesn't look like there is. Oh, wait, there kind of is a cost. The cost is that, like, I'm using up her experience points. So, like, if she gets another layer, I'm not gonna be using that experience, I guess. Yeah. So that's the cost, technically. I mean, like, I don't have another Putra layer other than the A-rank one anyway. So this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So. I guess I want to level everybody to level 10, I suppose. This should be good. Oh, she still has more. Okay, maybe not level 10, maybe level 16, I guess. And maybe I should save, like, not using my experience on, like, the A-rank characters. I should just save it with the S-ranks. But at the same time, she is a little underleveled. And I assume that experience is going to come easier later on anyway. That's what I'm going to assume. I mean, like, if I regret my actions later on, it's a learning curve. I'll learn from this. A little more. That should do it. That should do it. Alright, who am I missing? Filter by HP. What the heck? Filter by rarity, please. That makes more sense. Oh, she's been level 10 this entire time. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to using the main cast for now, honestly. I'm sure some of the other characters I got actually are stronger, but I'm gonna try stay canon here. If I hit home, is the game gonna teach me anything? No? Nothing to teach me right now? Let me see. Okay, wait. There's still more dailies. Clear 3 quests in St. Mist statues from the world. Clear 5 drop bonus quests in St. Mist from the world. Collect 800. This is a daily mission? Clear a gold quest. Clear an experience quest. Huh. Clear all daily missions. Got basic gacha tickets. Player reaches level 6, player beats that. Clear 3 quests in St. Mist train statues from another world. Not sure if I can actually do that right now. I'm probably still too far back from the stages. Yeah, this I haven't been able to do this, so that's probably where that's from. And then there's this too. I mean, like, I'm not in any hurry right now, so it's okay if I don't finish all the daily quests. But, you know what? I think that'll do it. Yeah, so this will be the 3rd episode of Miss Train Girls. So, I'd like to thank you all for hopefully enjoying this video. And if you're interested in the game as I am, keep watching, I guess. Although I suppose you guys can always just try the game yourself and get through the story faster than me. But this is basically my own 2 cents playthrough of the game, so yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. I will still be playing this for a bit, I guess.